I'd be happy to answer that question. First of all, I have an immense respect for lady entrepreneurs. In today's world, it really takes strong courage and determination to have a sustainable business or sustain yourself in the business world. And if you are a woman, there's a whole new set of troubles and constraints added to the mix. Wouldn't you agree with me? Now, regardless of the level you operate at in your business, ladies, you've done awesome so far to be in the business world. And it is completely normal if you think you might not need any outside help because you might already be doing okay right now. But this webinar and the methods I'm going to talk about are really not for those women entrepreneurs who just want to be satisfied with just the above average business they have achieved. This webinar is, after all, about having explosive growth in your business career. It's for women who really want to dominate the industries they are in, who want to become the best of the best and want to charge premium prices for their products and services because they are worth it. Now, if you had a chance to go through the video series I created, you know how you have been programmed in a distinct way from the beginning by the society, which will end up limiting the scope of your success dramatically. Predominantly, I have seen women entrepreneurs joining forums, reading blogs to share the problems that they're facing or to find solutions from other like-minded people. I have even seen you guys subscribe to magazines for entrepreneurs and buying women empowerment courses and motivational courses left and right all the time. Now, while I would say those things are great, but none of them, not a single one of them, solves the problem of the internal force within you that is so strong and has been hindering your growth and would continue to do so for the rest of your life if you don't pay heed. None of those conventional solutions that you have at your disposal takes care of your internal blockages, which you have been carrying all this time. Let me tell you exactly what I'm talking about. And this is the exact moment you should realize how hypnosis is not all about having a stranger in control and making you do crazy things, because in just a moment we're going to talk about the deep psychological barriers in your mind and psychological impacts that have left mental scars on your brain due to how society has programmed you so far. Everything boils down to you being a woman. I'll be honest with you. Yes, we do live in the 21st century, but the way society treats women is still just as lethal as it was a decade ago. The way society holds up the perception of extremely limited potential of women and the way it has been programming your mind from the very beginning, that's the real culprit. Even though your parents raised you so wonderfully, so graciously, without any discrimination, society has still played an integral part in structuring those mental blockages within you from the beginning. When you were just an innocent child, your brain functions as a receptor of every signal, every treatment that you receive, and even the expressions that you get from the people. You might be too naive to understand the discrimination from the society and other people, but your mind and your conscious will always pick those signals up and will start formulating belief patterns, self-imposing limits, and blockages for you. As I said, as a child, you don't even have to think about all these things, but your subconscious mind picks them up, picks up everything, and everything will happen in the back end, the subconscious, automatically. And from then on, your beliefs, your self-doubt for your own ability, and blockages will continue to grow stronger and stronger every time you witness a discrimination, or you see a negative expression on people's faces, or when you hear or see other people talking about how women don't have a dominant role in society. Sometimes it may leave some really nasty, traumatic impacts on your mind. All of these things have constructed a specific mindset, a thinking pattern within you, which makes you do what you are doing today, and what makes you take and make the decisions that you are taking and the way you are taking them. And since all of these belief patterns, these self-imposing limits and blockages reside at the subconscious level within you. They are just not easy to get rid of, to say the least. And that's exactly why, even today, when you are fully grown adult and do understand that there's nothing that discriminates women from men, and you are equally capable of doing things that men do, you still will be driven by those blockages in your subconscious mind. It really doesn't matter at all how educated you become or how far you have come so far. If you have internal forces so strong within you at the subconscious level that has all those blockages, you will always end up living with extremely limited potential. You will continue to have that suffocating feeling, knowing for a fact that you are far more capable of doing things that will boost your personal growth. But for some reason, even after turning a lot of wheels, you're just not getting there. You're just not getting what you deserve. And I'll be extremely honest with you. It really is depressing to feel stuck at the same level when you clearly know you have more potential. It's the most depressing feeling in the whole world to see your potential being squandered away and you not getting what you clearly deserve. Wouldn't you agree with me on that? Write down agreed in the chat box below if you agree with me that it really is depressing to be stuck at the same level while having potential to be on a far higher level. Go ahead, seriously, go ahead, write down agreed in the chat.